Hey, Gianni, can you hear me? Hi, Mike F. How are you? Can you guys hear me? How you doing, guys? Can you hear me? Good. How's everybody doing? Mike F. is in the chat, and Gianni, West Texas. Hi, how are you? Theendu, I love you. How's it going, Theendu? I'm just sitting here Monday night. I was bored, so I figured I'd try this thing again. Wanted to see what everybody was doing. Hey, William, how are you? How's it going? Happy Thanksgiving. Well, belated Thanksgiving if I didn't get to tell any of you happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. New Year's coming around. Before you know it, Christmas will be here. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Keep at it. Yes, I will. I will, Theendu. Gianni's welcoming William. That's fantastic. West Texas Burrito saying hey to Mike. So what's everybody doing tonight? I'm just home, bored. Not much to do Monday night. Theendu, where's Vito? Hey, GDM, how are you? Didn't get a notification, but glad to see this just popped up. Yes, I'm going live again. I'm going to keep practicing here. Mike, TeeTee, thank you for lighting a candle in prayer. My Jersey woman friend had a triple bypass today. So far, all is good. Okay, Mike, that's fantastic. I'm glad that she's doing better, and I will keep praying. I could light another candle later on tonight. No problem. Vito is sleeping. William, still fighting this flu. I'm sorry to hear that, William. I hope you feel better soon. A lot of vitamin C. That's what really helps. A lot of vitamin C. So can you see, Theendu, I have this little pillow with the cats on it. Can you see it? I didn't want to leave it just, blank, a blank screen. It's kind of boring. I know this is boring too, but at least there's some little cats up there. GDM is welcoming Mike, William, Gianni, and Theendu. That's great. Cool pillow. Thank you, West Texas. Actually, my neighbor upstairs gave that to my son. You can see it, Theendu? Great. Good. I'm glad. Mike F is saying hello to GDM. So is Gianni. That's great. So it's really cold in New Jersey here. Theendu saying hello to GDM also. Fantastic. You don't see it? GDM, you don't see the little pillow? There it is. It has little cats on it. See? I'll move this around so you could see it. It has all little cats on it. Hi, Mikey. Hey, Mikey, how are you? I'm glad you popped in, Mikey. God bless you. Hey, everybody, welcome Mikey. Mikey feeds cats, the stray cats. I love him for that so much. He has my heart. When I see him go do that, it melts me. I love it. He's such a good man. Mike F is saying hi to William and Mikey. That's great. William says hello to Mikey. There goes Gianni. I see a vague outline, but it's very dark. No worries. Let me see something here. Oh, I think I unplugged that. Let me see, GDM. Let me see what I could do. Plug that back in. I'm trying to put the light on here. How's that? Is that brighter? Can you see it now, GDM? Here's the cats. This is a little cat pillow. It's got all little cats on it. Now I see it. Okay, good, GDM. I'm glad you see it now. Good. Yeah, I put a light on there, so. Mike F, much better? Okay, great, great. Mikey saying hi to Gianni. So it's freezing here in Jersey. Well, it's cold. I don't like the cold weather. I like the summer. I'm a summer baby. And tomorrow it's supposed to be even colder. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow at 1:15, just for a physical. Hopefully everything will be good. I'm sure it will. My blood work looks like it's okay. You know, they send you that that portal you get in your email, and you can go on there and you can look and see, you know. Gianni says, oh, stray cats. So randomly, the stray kitten came around starting Thanksgiving night. Gave it some food. It came back the next night. By the third night, my daughter had it set up with a heater in the shed. That's fantastic, Gianni. God bless her. God bless her. Yeah, Mikey does that too. Mikey goes and he feeds all the cats, and oh, it's just so great. It's so great. Hi, Todd Father. How are you? Todd Father's in here. Everybody say hi to Todd Father. And Gianni, Mikey is congratulating you on taking care of the cat, your daughter. Fantastic. Dindu said it's cold here too, love. Yeah, it's freezing here, Dindu. I can't stand it. My bones ache when it's cold out. And ever since I broke my ankle, oh, forget it. The colder it gets, the worse it feels. I don't know. All those rods I have in there. I have those rods in there. GDM is saying, Gianni, very sweet. Your daughter has a kind heart. Yes, very kind. Yes. Gianni says, it's a cute little thing. She was small and hungry, but huge yellow eyes. Oh, God bless her. Todd Father says, I'm doing okay, TT. Just made something to eat. That's great. I'm glad you're feeling better. You're strong. You'll get through it. Mike F says, okay, since TT said I had to say hello to Todd Father. Yes, you do, Mike F. Now, come on. Yeah. Oh, my God. Mikey said, Gianni, cats will do that to you. You're hooked now. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. When I went to go get my first cat, I saw another cat at the shelter, and we went back and we got her. And then a few months later, I guess, we went and we got another two. I went to get one more. I left with two. And then before you know it, the stray dog is walking down the street by my house when I had my house at that time. And this dog, it was like, I don't know, 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. It was in the month of October. It was kind of cold. Somebody just dropped her off rather. And the next thing you know, the dog's in my house. Had the dog for about 2.5 years. And my vet used to say to me, Tina, how many more animals are you going to adopt and going to take in? I said, as many as the house will fit. So we had 2 dogs. We had 5 cats and a bird and a guinea pig. Crazy, but, a lot of cleaning, but you know what? It was all worth it. GDM says, Todd, you're well on the way to being back to your old self. So what was for dinner? Are you able to cook yet? Okay, so let's see what Todd Father's going to say, what he had for dinner, and if he's able to cook. Mike F. What's Steen do laughing at? Let me see. What did Mike F say? Let me go back here. What am I missing? Oh, yeah. He'll have to say hello to Todd. Oh, my God. No, no Fly Zone. Hi, how are you? I'm so glad you stopped in. How are you, Nelson? How's it going? God bless you. I hope you had a beautiful Thanksgiving with your family. I'm so happy you stopped in to say hi. Thank you so much. Everybody welcome No Fly Zone. I love those guys. Okay, now we have, what's Mikey saying? Mikey said, I used to feed 12 cats for 3 years straight, twice a day. I believe it. Mikey loves animals. He's fantastic. Okay, Todd Father said, Gina, I made chicken fingers in my air fryer. Good for you. Gianni, it's pretty feral, doesn't like to be touched, but curls around your feet. I would let it in, but the mother-in-law ranted in Italian for 30 minutes about it and said, okay, all right, the shed is it. Hey, Gianni, that's good. That's better than nothing. There goes Thindu, welcoming Nelson. Gianni's welcoming Nelson. GDM said, Mikey, that's wonderful. You must be a good soul. Yes, he is. And there goes Nelson welcoming everybody. Mikey's saying, Gianni, I have a feral cat in the house for her from 12 weeks old. Can't touch her, but she plays with toys. Oh, yes, I saw her on your short, Mikey. She's a beautiful little cat. She was in that cat house, that little tower thing. I saw that on one of your shorts. She's beautiful. That's good. At least you're giving her a home. Out of all the 5 cats that I had, 2 of the cats, actually 6, 2 of the cats, you really couldn't touch. But you know what? At least I knew they were adopted. They were getting taken care of. They were getting fed. They went to the vet, and they weren't out in the cold. That was like the most important thing, for me, Gianni said, Mikey, she doesn't make a mess of the house. That's the big worry in these parts, apparently. Laugh out loud. Now, Mikey's saying, after 8 weeks outside, they become more feral. Yes, Mikey, they do. Yeah, they do. And GDM is welcoming No Fly Zone. Fantastic. So, who likes the winter? Who likes the cold weather? Who likes the cold weather here? I'm a summer baby. I was born in August, and I just absolutely love the warm weather. My son was born the day after Christmas, and he likes the colder weather. But I can't stand it. GDM is saying, TeeTee, did all your rescues get along? Believe it or not, yes, they did. It was amazing, GDM. It really was amazing. It was funny. When I had my house and I had all of these animals, any other animals that used to come over, you hate the cold weather? Yeah, me too. Used to come over, like I would have some friends that would bring, there was never any disruption. Everybody got along. All my animals got along. They all loved each other. They were fantastic together. And I'll have to find the picture I have when we had the bird. The bird used to fly out of the cage and land on the rescue dog. I rescued this dog, and her name was Chi-Chi, and Chi-Chi Marie. And the bird used to fly out of the cage and land on the dog. And the dog used to just walk around with the bird on it. My other dog used to pick up the guinea pig and put it in the dog bed and lay with the guinea pig. It was crazy. They all got along. Crazy. Let's see. Mikey saying, Gianni, you should try to get them spayed or neutered. Let me see. Hold on. It's good for them, plus it reduces the chances of spraying. Yes. Todd Father, we haven't gotten any snow yet today. My sister, 30 minutes away, already has 8 inches of snow. Oh, dear God. Now, I know in Jersey here, we're supposed to just be getting they're calling for scattered flurries tomorrow. That's it. I know, Todd Father, I'm not looking forward to all this snow, but I mean, I love it. I love it because it is pretty. It's Christmas time. So I do like, like one good snow, kind of like when you're stuck in and you can't get out and, you just eat all day, you watch old movies and stuff like that. That kind of stuff I like. But when it keeps snowing and snowing, I can't stand that. You guys in Buffalo, oh my God, I feel so bad for you. Let's see what Gianni's saying. Gianni's saying, I like the cold weather, but my Sicilian bones don't. Exactly. I like all the seasons, really. That's the great thing about New England. We get the seasons much different than where I was from. I like it. Yeah, that's nice, Gianni. That is very nice. Very, very nice. Mike F., no more cold weather for me. I lived in Maine for 7 years. Too many days where the high was in the negatives. Yeah, Mikey, I get that. I actually love Maine. When my husband was alive and my mother-in-law, every year we would go to Vermont and Maine and New Hampshire, and we would, do some antiquing. That was a long, long time ago, and it's just really beautiful there. I mean, it is really beautiful. But I get it. I get what the weather is not that great. Okay, let's see. Gianni saying, Mikey, yeah, I'm just not sure when to think about doing that. It's still a very small kitten, probably about 5 or 6 months at most. And Mikey saying, yes, 6 months is good. Yes, that's correct. 6 months is good. Mikey knows about these animals, these cats. I'm telling you, you can't pull the wool over Mikey's eyes with the cats. He knows what he's talking about. Mikey's been, feeding stray cats for many, many years. Many years. Gianni saying to Mikey, I was worried at first because it came around Thanksgiving night. Maybe it was a pet that got out and the family is out of town, but it acts too feral to have been a pet. That's true. Mikey's saying the ASPCA lends the traps here in New York City for $50 deposit. I'm certified for TNR. See what I'm talking about with Mikey? Mikey is he's got it going on. Muggsy, how you doing, Muggsy? How's it going? I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Thank you for stopping in. Mikey saying hi to Muggsy. And where did Thindu go? Did he fall asleep? Thindu, are you there? Well, Gianni saying hi to Muggsy. No fly zone. Welcoming Muggsy. Great. I'm glad I have a lot of nice people in my chat tonight. I didn't know who was going to come on or what to expect. I have a good amount of subscribers now, but I guess they're not used to me doing a live. I know all of you in here look out. If I do a live, you see it. I mean, GDM didn't get a notification, but at least there's Thindu. Hi, Thindu. Gianni, Thindu probably has sleep apnea mask on, as Stig says. Yeah. Thindu is my number one construction guy. Thindu, I have actually my son has a really nice gift for you that we're going to send it to you for Christmas. It was something that was his father's. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it was something that it was his father's, and he wants to give it to you. But I will tell you, it is sports related. There's JJ. Hey, JJ, how are you? Hi, TT. Wow, this is a pleasant surprise. No notification. I'm sorry about that. Gianni, I'm going in and out. Oh, Thindu, if you want to go to sleep, go ahead. You don't have to stay on for me. That's okay. No fly zone. Thindu, espresso and a Pepsi. I think he's a Coke drinker. He drinks Coke, Nelson. Muggsy. Mikey is saying, TT, you should do more lives if you can. Yes, Mikey, I'm going to try. Yes, I'm going to try. Gianni said, Thindu, I'm headed there shortly myself. Yes, Thindu, it was his dad's, and he wants to pass it on to you. And I believe you're going to like it. So we're going to get that ready and get that shipped out to you. And he's excited about it. So I hope you do like it. It was my husband Bobby's. So I'm glad that it's going to be going to someone that we love. Mikey's welcoming JJ. So is Thindu. That's great. So you see, JJ, you see my little cat pillow? I have all these little cats. I'm glad Mikey came in because he loves cats. These are all little cats on here. Actually, it's my son's pillow. My neighbor upstairs gave it to him. Espresso and Pepsi together. Yeah, I don't know. Dindu, did you have your milkshake tonight? You gotta have your milkshake. Maybe Todd Father, is he still here? I don't know. Maybe he fell asleep. He's doing good, though. Todd Father is doing good. I'm happy about that. Todd Father's a really nice young man. He has a crazy show in the morning, guy stuff, but you know what? I like going in there and listening to the guys. They have such a good time in the morning. And I like that. Everybody should be happy, and that's what this is about. It's not, you don't want to be here and be miserable, So Todd Father kind of gets the day going for the gentlemen. They all get their coffee, and he's up there, cracking jokes and everything, and which is really good. Oh, there is Paul. Paul, how you doing, Paul? I love you, Paul. Paul is saying, hi, TeeTee. Just out getting a bit of air. Had to jump in and say hi. I'll watch from start later. Okay, Paul, give Kaiser a hug for me. That's Kaiser is Paul's dog. And I actually posted some pictures of Paul's dog on my community page, and Kaiser is the dog's name. Gianni's saying, Nelson, it's probably really good. I should try it. JJ, I'm happy to hear a female, I must confess. Okay, JJ, thank you. I'm going to try to do more lives. Mikey and Thindu are pushing me to do more lives, so I'm gonna try to keep doing it. I get used to it and make some time for it. I just been a little bit hectic lately, but everything's good. Just been a little bit hectic. That's all. And Thindu is saying hi to Paul. Gianni saying hi to Paul. Great. Nelson saying Gianni better than Red Bull. Do you know, Nelson, I have never had a Red Bull. I don't think I can because I drink like 1 cup of caffeine in the morning, but then the rest of the day usually it's decaf. My heart would be out of my chest. But I know a lot of people who drink that Red Bull stuff. Todd Father, you better not drink that stuff. Let's see, Gianni. TeeTee, you should. You have almost 9,000 subs. I checked that. I think it was 3 days ago, and I know it was over 8,000, or 4 days ago. I can't believe it. I really cannot believe it. Thindu had a lot of faith in me, and I'll never forget that. He kept saying my channel was going to do really good, and I never thought that this would happen. Not like in a million years. I really just didn't. And I just can't believe what this channel is doing. So, I guess I have to try to get on the lives more, like Mikey says and Thindu says, and to do this and really make something out of it. So I've been thinking about some things that I might want to do, and I have to really think it out. Let's see, Gianni's saying, I bet Nelson, me, I don't drink the Red Bulls. Don't like the flavor of energy drinks, but I drink a ton of espresso all day long. Oh my God. I would be climbing the wall. Mikey, are you serious? Mikey just said I had Red Bulls 7 in one day. Never again. Oh, I just making the sign of the cross, Mikey. That's dangerous. Please don't do that. I care about you too much. That is dangerous. I mean, you must have worked like a maniac. You probably were up for 4 days straight. JJ, many mail chats, and that's great. Come on, yep. But I'm interested in genuine ladies with no nonsense. Love you, T. Love you too, JJ. Love you too. Thank you very much, and I will definitely try to keep doing some lives. Let's see. Nelson is saying, Gianni, 2 shots of espresso and a large Pepsi. You're electric. Nelson. Nelson's really funny. I like when they do their lives, and I'm assuming it's Nelson that puts those those little things up, like when somebody says something, and Nelson will put like a cartoon up or something. They're so funny. Let me see here. JJ saying, no Red Bulls or energy drinks. You will have heart attacks. Yes, I know. That's true. That's why I worry about people when they drink those. West Texas Burrito. Let's see what he's saying here. Let me get back here. I work in the oil fields, so we live on caffeine and nicotine out here. Laugh out loud. Wow, West Texas. That's a tough job. God bless you. God bless you. Take good care of yourself. Make sure you stay hydrated. Not with caffeine. Caffeine dehydrates you. But that is a tough job. God bless you. Johnny says, I'm used to it. Espresso and cigars. Yeah, those cigars. Italian men love cigars. Todd Father saying, doing okay, Mikey? Starting to walk now. Part-time starts on Thursday. Good for you, Todd Father. Just take it easy. Do the best you can. GDM is back. She had to step away. Todd Father saying, I drink Monster Energy, but haven't had one since surgery. All right, Todd Father, that's not so bad. I mean, as long as you don't drink a lot of them, I would guess. I mean, we all know that those aren't really good for you. So just please, I care about you all, especially you men that are working and doing physical labor. And now that it's getting cold outside, just be careful, especially you, Mikey. Because Mikey, he's a bull. Mikey is a bull. And he works very, very hard. And I know he works outside a lot. So just be careful, Mikey. Nelson. Dean is saying, Nelson, espresso, Pepsi equals Speedy Gonzalez. That's true. Yes, that's true. Oh, my God. Dean I can never drink that stuff. Gianni saying, TeeTee, I have to say goodnight. 4 a.m. comes fast. I'm glad I caught you on a live. I hope you do more often. Bonanita, chat. Right. I see you I see as soon. Stay blessed. Okay. You too, Gianni. Thank you for stopping in. God bless you and God bless your family. Thank you so much for coming in, Gianni. I appreciate it. So is everybody ready for Christmas? We're going to put our tree up tomorrow. We're a little late. Usually we put our tree up, Thanksgiving weekend, this Black Friday weekend, we throw it up, but we didn't do it. We're going to be doing that tomorrow night. And let me see what JJ just said. JJ is saying water, water, water. Put fresh cucumber and or lemon. Yeah, that's true. That's very good. Yeah, lemon and water in the morning is supposed to get your metabolism going. So, I know that's really good for you. West Texas is saying, yeah, the energy drinks definitely make me feel weird, but I definitely need the coffee. Yeah, West Texas, if they're making you feel weird, that might be your body giving you like a little sign. So maybe just do a little bit more coffee than that stuff, Just be careful. And JJ and Mike are saying goodnight to Gianni. And I think Thindu's his eyes are probably closing. So what's everybody planning for Christmas? If you want to answer that, you don't have to. It's just a question. just making a little conversation. My son and I will be home for Christmas. We pretty much always are. We always stay home for Christmas. And we'll be lighting the tree and opening our presents and then watching some TV. Arms Distance, hi, how are you? Arms Distance is in the building. Say hi. Hi, TT. I'm so glad I caught you live. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Yes, I did. My son and I had a very nice Thanksgiving. Thank you very much. And I hope you and your family did too. I'm so glad you came in. JJ is saying the tree next weekend, then baking. Lots of baking to ship out. Gifts all bought. All bought. Okay, gifts all bought. Okay, great. That's great. You're way ahead of the game there. Mike F is saying hello to Arms. West Texas is saying hello. Todd Father saying hello. Okay, Arms is saying we do Christmas Eve at home, and on the day we go to my in-laws. That's nice. That's always nice. That's always great. Arms Distance is saying hi to Mikey, and Mikey is saying peace out to Gianni. And Mikey's back at Arms Distance saying hello. I'm glad everybody's greeting everybody. A really nice group of people in here tonight. I didn't expect this, but I'm really happy. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in and being so kind all the time. And I feel that everybody in this chat really actually cares about each other, which is really good. So far on my lives, I haven't had anything. Not that I have done a lot of live shows, as you know. But nobody crazy has come in here because I don't have any wrenches. I have to do that now. Okay, Todd Father is saying our tree is up, just have to decorate it. Fantastic. That's great, Todd Father. I love Christmas. It's, like I said, I'm not crazy about the cold weather, but I just love everything that Christmas stands for. I just absolutely love it. Christmas puts me in a great mood. Okay, Mikey. TT calls the chat play-by-play like Howard Cosell. Love it. Oh my God, Mike. I used to, that man used to aggravate me, Howard Cosell, but I did learn to love him. He used to aggravate me. I don't know why, but I did learn to love. He was fantastic. He really was. I was young when I started listening to him. That could be why. JJ, how did Justin make out with his heart appointments? Everything okay if you care to share? Yes, JJ, he went to his cardiologist. That appointment went well, but now he will be going back to the cardiologist. He has 2 more appointments. So that will be coming up within the next couple of days. So hopefully all that will be okay. Thank you very much for asking. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Dean Dew, Arms Distance, Capo. Mikey, exactly. Dean Dew. If I used to imitate Howard Cosell when I was a little kid, I will not do it now. I will practice it and see if I could still do it. And Dean, Mikey, who used to make me laugh so hard? Remember on the Dean Martin roasts? Oh my God, I can't think of his name. He used to kind of stutter. Besides Foster Brooks, he was fantastic. Oh, he used to have me on the floor. And I still watch those on YouTube. I love the Dean Martin roast. Those guys were fantastic. Dean the comedian, he always had a tan. He was thin and he had a tan, and he used to stutter and stuff. I can't think of his name. Oh my God, I can't think of his name. Trying to remember. He was so funny. Not Soupy Sales. No, that can't be it. Dean he had a tan and he was thin. And I can't think of his name. Yes. Nelson, yes. No, not Don Rickles, Mikey, no. He had a tan, and he used to talk funny, you know what I mean? Oh, my God. I know Thindu knows who he is. I want to keep saying Soupy Sales, but no, why am I saying that? That's got to be wrong. Oh, yes, Arms Distance. Don Rickles was fantastic. Yes. Yes. You have to watch the one where they roasted Don Rickles. Don Rickles was like on the ground, especially when Foster Brooks came up. Oh my God. And that Dean Martin, Thindu, Charlie Callis. That's it. Thindu, that's the guy. I loved him. So he used to make me, oh my God, I used to laugh so hard at him. I used to laugh so hard at Charlie Callis. Yes, Thindu's got it right. Thindu, you win the prize, $1.98. Very good. But yeah, the one with Don Rickles when they roasted Don Rickles, oh my God, I was on the ground. I'm still on the ground whenever I watch those shows, and they make you feel so good. So if you're ever having like a bad day or something, or a bad night, or you're aggravated, put the Dean Martin roast on. That's the medicine. That is the true medicine. Right? Thindu loves him. Yeah, me too, Thindu. I love him too. And Foster Brooks, I mean, that guy, he turns into a drunk in like 5 seconds. It's unbelievable. And you know what I like the best at the Dean Martin roast? One of the things I like the best? Mikey, yeah, he's got the trophy. Thindu's got the trophy. Yeah. I like the best is watching Dean Martin crack up, because he laughs so hard he practically falls off the chair. His face, well, he's always tan too, but his face gets so red, and he's drinking and he's smoking. Oh my God, he laughs so hard, and Foster Brooks really makes Dean Martin laugh. He cracks him up. Oh my God, he makes Dean Martin practically fall off that chair. Thindu. Foster Brooks, the best drunk. I know, Thindu, I'm telling you, within 5 seconds, the guy turns into a drunk with no alcohol in his system. It's amazing. It's amazing. But I miss those shows. Like, those shows, they were so good. Like the Dean Martin roast and all these different shows they had. The 70s, I have to say, the 70s, one of my absolute favorites for, like, anything on TV. Everything was just good, clean fun. There was no discrimination. Nobody was arguing. It was just fantastic. Even sports back then. I mean, I used to be a pretty big sports fan. I haven't really watched sports anymore. Too much. Once in a while I'll flick it on and off, but I always watch like Dean Dew's shorts and stuff that he may post, to see what's going on. Because, when football's on, Thindu puts all those posts up, and it kind of keeps you abreast of what's happening in the NFL world, even the baseball too, And, but back in the 70s, it was great. It was really great. Everything was just good, clean fun, and the sports guys, the football players, the baseball players, they were there to play. They weren't there for the money. They were there to play. All right, let me check on this chat here. Mikey saying Rodney was great too. Yes, Rodney Dangerfield. Yeah, he was fantastic. Yep, he was, Mikey. Arms Distance. Let's see. I look forward to it when he would come on the Johnny Carson show. He cracked Johnny up and broke all the guest chop. Yes, he did. Yeah, he did. I used to like Johnny Carson too. Johnny Carson was funny. Red Fox funny. Yeah, Mikey, Red Fox was funny. Yes, he was. I used to love oh my God, what was the show? Just slipped my mind. Sanford and Son. I used to love Sanford and Son. No Fly Zone. Can you imagine Don Rickles performing now? He would be banned. Nelson, absolutely 100% correct. And that's a shame, right? Because back then, everybody got along. If you look at the panel that they had on the Dean Martin roast, the things, I mean, I will not repeat it on my channel, but the things that they used to say, nobody took offense to anything. great time to live. That was a great time to live. I feel bad for the kids growing up now. Just a lot different. And Mikey's over here saying the Dice Man, Andrew Dice Clay. Yes. You know, Mikey, my father-in-law, God rest his soul, used to play. My father-in-law was a professional blackjack player. And, you know, he won. He won. He knew when to, you know, that song by Kenny Rogers, you got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, you know. That was my father-in-law, all the way 100%. God rest his soul. And he played cards, and he used to actually play cards with Andrew Dice's Clay, his mother, and used to play blackjack with her at the tables. So I'm glad you mentioned that. So I wanted to bring that up. Okay, everybody, we have Edwin, Uncle Edwin, as you all know him. Uncle Edwin is in the chat. Miss TeeTee Rad, blessings always. And Edwin is saying, God bless all chat family. And Arms Distance is agreeing with Nelson from the No Fly Zone. Very true. And Thindu is saying the 70s, the best. Absolutely, Thindu. If I can I would love to go back in time with my son and have him grow up in the 70s, like when I grew up. I think he would really love it. Mikey's saying hi to Edwin. Mike F is saying hi to Edwin. Edwin is saying, Mikey, blessings always. Thindu is saying Nelly, means Nelson. Absolutely. JJ is saying, did anyone else love Dolly's Dallas halftime performance or just me? Oh, Dolly Parton. I heard about that. You know, I didn't even watch it. I actually didn't watch the football game that day, but I didn't even watch it. So anybody watch, Dolly Parton, did they like her? JJ wants to know. Edwin, Mike F, blessings always. Thindu is saying hello to Edwin. Uncle Thindu, blessings always from Edwin. GDM, nice to see you, sir, to Edwin. Edwin, good evening, sir, from Arms Distance. Mike F, blessings from Edwin. GDM, blessings from Edwin. Arms Distance, blessings from Edwin. How many people here love Edwin? Come on, how can you not? How can you not love Edwin? JJ saying, good evening, Edwin. JJ Fedora, blessings always. That's from Edwin. Mike F. TeeTee, I like it and was surprised with her covering Queen. Wow, she covered Queen. I'm going to have to watch it on YouTube. I didn't even know that. So Mike F is giving that the thumbs up. TeeTee Gamadri in double digits. Smash that like button. Thank you. Thank you, Thindu. You know I love Thindu, right? Everybody knows that. I just wanted to say that again. I love Thindu. JJ, sorry I said TeeTee. That's okay. Mikey's saying here, Johnny Carson, Dean Martin, Don Rickles, Frank Sinatra, Ed McMahon, great shows. Yes, absolutely, Mikey. Those were the days. Those were the days. Absolutely, 100%. Good, clean fun. Nobody took offense to anything, like I said before. You know, like I said before, when you look at that panel that Dean Martin had on his roasts, he had all different types of people on there from all over, right? All different types of people. And there was never an issue. And after the show was over, there was never an issue. Like, oh, there was a problem. There was this. Never, never, ever, ever. But then again, we didn't have social media back then. And, social media can be a good thing and it could be a bad thing. So everybody in here, we all try to use it to put positive out there. That's the most important thing. That's what our crew does, and that's what we have to keep doing. Edwin is saying Nelson, Carlos, Big Lou, No Fly Zone. Yep, welcoming them. No Fly Zone is saying hi to Edwin, of course. JJ, she admits cost millions to make her look that cheap. Love, Dolly. JJ, yeah, she always says that. She has some good one-liners, Dolly Parton. She really does. She has some good one-liners. Mikey, Johnny Carson asked Rodney, how's your health? Dr. Vinny Boombots. Dindu says, love, Dolly. Love you too. Mikey just said Edwin's the best. 100% with the prayer sign. Yes, absolutely. Edwin is. Edwin is what we need on YouTube. We need more Edwins. We need more people who are positive, more people who want to stay out of the drama, more people who don't want to have confrontation. And Edwin chooses not to engage. And see, that's the key. That is the key. And the key is not to engage in drama. That's it. Let somebody else start it. Doesn't mean, if somebody else starts it with me, it doesn't mean I have to finish it. The only time you will ever see me, well, actually hear me engaging in something is if somebody really goes off on Thindu. Then I have to come to Thindu's defense. That will be probably the only time you ever hear me get out of my where people call me the flying nun. That's like a little. I think Thindu started that. I'm not too sure, but that is the only time you will probably hear me take that flying nun outfit off and go a little crazy. But that's okay. God will forgive me because I'll be sticking up for somebody I love. Okay, let's get back to this chat here. Mike F. JJ, I loved her joke on Fallon about the guy that hit her with a bat. It was Jimmy was hooked until the end. Mikey, Thindu's the best too. Yes, 100%. Edwin, All the Family, Carol O'Connor, best sitcom, I Love Lucy, and The Honeymooners. Edwin, absolutely 100%. I named my dog Lucy after the I Love Lucy show. My late husband, for my birthday, came home with the little West Highland Terrier, and I had her in the house, and I said, "What am I going to name this dog? What am I going to name this dog?" So I was sitting there, and he wasn't home. My husband, he was out, and I was sitting there with the dog. And I'm trying to think of all these different names for this dog, because they all have like their personalities, So I was saying these names out loud, and she wasn't like responding. And then the I Love Lucy show came on, and I said, Lucy. And she looked right at me. I said, that's it. That's it. You're named from the I Love Lucy show. So that's how she got her name. And the Honeymooners, I absolutely love. Absolutely love the Honeymooners. And okay, Nelson saying Beverly Hillbillies. Oh yes, absolutely, another fantastic show. Beverly Hillbillies, fantastic. If you just sit back and you watch these shows, like today, the shows are so different, right? What we thought was funny then, the kids of today, they don't think that stuff is funny. They really don't. I mean, I do have to say my son does like a lot of older shows. He does, which is good, which I'm glad he does. And but the stuff that they have out today, I don't find any of it funny. But all this old stuff I grew up with, absolutely hilarious. Mikey said I was at Jimmy Fallon. Excuse me. I was at Jimmy Fallon's house. Mikey, what did you work there? That's great, Mikey. I was at Jimmy Fallon's house. Oh, Edwin's saying Maud. Yes, Maud. Maud was fantastic. That was B Arthur. Yep, she was Maud, and she also played on The Golden Girls, which is one of my favorite shows. My two favorite characters on the Golden Girls is Sophia and Dorothy, the mother and the daughter team. I love that. Okay, Mikey. He bought it in Long Island. Contractor called me to pick up all the stuff, the radiators, the boiler, the pipes, etc. Fantastic. That's great, Mikey. Yeah, Mikey works really hard. Mikey hauls a lot. He breaks his back. He picks a lot of heavy stuff up. He's got the truck. He's got the whole setup. He's all geared up. He's all geared up. I mean, it's like if Theenjo and Mikey lived in Jersey, I would definitely push those two to get them work. I definitely would, because I know that they're stand-up guys. When they say they're going to go do something, they go do it. They show up. They show up. They suit up and they show up. Uh-oh, JJ, what just happened? TeeTee, your few drops left of holy water are still in safekeeping. I've been well behaved. Yes, you have, JJ. You know better on this channel, right? And what about on other channels? Because I really haven't been on YouTube too much, going on everybody's lives. I've been doing a lot of different things. I hope you're behaving. You better be, girl. Mikey, scrap. Yeah, Mikey picks up scrap. He does a lot of great stuff. Yeah, JJ, that's very cool. Yeah, Mikey, he does. He works very hard. He does a lot of great stuff. Mike F is saying Mikey nice. Yep. The Goldbergs, late 50s. Edwin, the Goldbergs, late 50s. I don't know if I ever saw that, Edwin. I'll have to look. JJ is saying she loved them hillbillies and Green Acres. Yeah. JJ, my dog Lucy, the Westie I had, when Green Acres, these are two shows she watched. Well, she watched I Love Lucy and she watched Lassie. Okay, she would sit on the couch, TV was across from her, and those were the two shows that she watched. But when Green Acres came on, she would howl to the Green Acres song and also to Happy Birthday. If she was, if I had a party and people would be singing Happy Birthday, the dog would be singing along with Happy Birthday. And she would sing to Green Acres. It was crazy. Okay, what do we have Edwin saying? Petticoat Junction. Edwin, fantastic. That was a great show. That was great. Okay, Theenjo, I love T-Haw. Yeah, I love T-Haw too. Edwin, JJ's agreeing with you. Petticoat Junction. Yeah, absolutely. Mikey said Jimmy wasn't there. Jimmy Fallon, the entire state. Whoops, let me get that back. The entire state was under construction. Okay. JJ at Theendu, yes, hee-haw. Love the girls popping up in the haystacks. I'm sure Theendu loved that too. Okay, Nelson is retiring. Nelson, thank you so much for coming in. Very honored to have you in my chat. I'm glad you took the time to come in here. I really do appreciate it. Tell Carlos and Big Lou I was asking for them and send them my love. And your family too. God bless you. Thank you so much, Nelson. JJ, Green Acres is the place for me. Yes, Green Acres is the place for me. Farm living is the life for me. JJ saying goodnight to No Fly Zone. Yeah, catch their lives, guys. No Fly Zone. They have some crazy lives. They're really good. I go in there and they make me laugh. And Carlos is always laughing. He cracks me up. He cracks me up. Okay, Theendu saying goodnight to Nelson. Yeah, but like I said, guys, those shows in the 70s, they were great. I mean, the 60s, I was born in 65. So, I do remember some shows from the 60s because, they did show the reruns, And what about Abbott and Costello? Abbott and Costello, they were fantastic. You don't see shows like that anymore. You don't see anything like that. Wonderama. Look at Edwin. Edwin Wonderama. He's even given the channel it was on, Channel 5. Oh my God. Yeah, but what was I going to say? But yeah, like Abbott and Costello and things like that. That was just, pure comedy, and it was clean. It was all good, clean fun. And that's what it's about. Guys, if I had a really big house or something like that, and I could have you all over, we could just, I would have you all, if I still had my house that I used to have. Unfortunately, I lost that, but if I still had it, I would invite you all over, and just everybody could hang out, and we could just watch all these shows, the Dean Martin roast, Abbott and Costello, all these things, it would be so great, in the summertime and everything. Give Theme Do Park. Theme Do's singing the. Now, what's Edwin saying here? What is that? Bozo, the clown. Oh my God. Bozo, the original from Chicago, Captain Kangaroo. Oh my God, I used to love Bozo the clown. Man, Edwin's really he's triggering all the. Edwin is really funny. I don't know if anybody else really noticed this. I mean, the things he's putting up now, okay, he's putting up all these TV shows and stuff, right? He's jogging everybody's memory, okay, which is fantastic, okay? Davy and Goliath, yes. But Edwin, if you listen to his shows, Edwin comes up with some good stuff. He's got like a he doesn't go in for the attack. It's sort of like almost like a dry sense of humor, and I like that. He makes me laugh. Remember the Mandrell? Oh, yes, the Mandrell sisters. JJ saying the Mandrell sisters. Oh, my God, I put on my best nightgown and lip gloss to be glamorous as a little girl for the show. Yes, I remember that. You're right, JJ. You still do that, JJ, don't you? Put your best nightgown on and your lip gloss. I could still see you doing that. I don't really know you that way, but for some reason, I think you just like to get dolled up. JJ saying Edwin's humor makes me chuckle always. Yes, it does. Yeah. Okay, Thindu. Thindu is saying don't forget Carol Burnett. Outstanding. Thindu, yeah, you're right. And you remember how Carol Burnett used to roll down the steps all the time, like she used to fall down the steps? Well, I used to, this is how when you're younger, you're impressionable, right? So I used to watch these shows, at my grandmother's house. And one day I decided to roll down the steps from the top of the steps. My grandmother comes running. What are you doing? What are you doing? I said, well, Carol Burnett does it. So I figured I could do it. Oh my God. But when you're a kid, you don't think, like, you watch these shows and you just think you could do these things. Okay, Edwin is saying Lawrence Welk with the bubble machine. Yes. We must get the bubble machine for Uncle. Oh my God, Edwin, you are so correct. Dindu is cracking up. Dindu needs a bubble machine. Okay, Dindu, listen. Even if you get the gun that has the bubbles, you shoot the bubbles out of it, you could do that too. All right, wait, let me see. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. GDM. Okay, Edwin is what my mom used to call a pip. Yeah, he is a pip. His comments about working on the wedding preparations for Tommy's wedding are very clear. I love a dry sense of humor. Yes, 100%. Yeah, I noticed him busting Tommy about the wedding. Yes, absolutely. The Hindu's on the floor laughing about the bubble machine. Okay, we have JJ. Well, yes. In fact, I do have a black feather kitten, oh, JJ, heeled slippers, and a luxurious robe. JJ. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Arms distance is saying something here. I used to love watching Benny Hill, arms distance, 100%. Benny Hill was so funny. He was hysterical. That music and how they used to make him move real fast, that was hysterical. Good, good looking out there, Benny Hill. We all forgot about that one. Great arms distance. Thank you. That's a classic. No bubbles for Dean. Oh no, he needs bubbles. Dean Deuce is way past my bedtime now. I'm freaking giggling. Dean Do, listen. We got to get you a bubble machine. This is it now. Edwin, that's it. What Edwin said, that has to happen. You have to introduce a bubble machine. When you come on, you got to have bubbles. Or when you end the show, tiny bubbles in the water. You have to have that bubble machine. We have to make that happen. Okay, Mikey, this is Mikey's job with Thindu. Mikey and Thindu, they're partners with this now. This is the picket numbers. Okay, so the pick 3, this will be for New York, 516. And the pick 4, 3061. Okay, GDM, gotta jump off, TT, and all good folks. I wish you all a peaceful night and a hopeful morning. GDM, thank you so much for stopping in. Tell everybody over there I said hi. And of course, give Timmy a hug for me and a kiss. Tell him I love him. Don't forget, okay? I love him, that little dog. Okay, everybody, GDM is, she's cashing out. She's cashing out for the night. The new Yolanda. Listen to Mikey. She's the one he used to call the picket numbers, remember? Mikey. Listen to Mikey. Oh, my God, Mikey. First, I'm Howard Cosell. Now I'm Yolanda Vega. You got to love that Mikey. Mikey's got a good sense of humor, too. Mikey really does. Mikey is funny. Mikey can be... I believe Mikey has the potential to be a stand-up comedian. You let Mikey loose, forgive him a mic, get him on a roll. All you got to do is get Mikey started on something. Maybe you got to aggravate him. You got to aggravate him a little bit, and then he gets going. Then he gets on a roll, and he keeps going and going and going, and he's funny. He's funny. All right, let's see. Good night, Princess. GDM, extra treat for Timmy. That was JJ saying goodnight to GDM. Arms Distance is saying goodnight. Mike F is saying goodnight. Mikey, TeeTee Vega. JJ, Carson is good. Carson is good. Thank you. That's my neighbor's dog, JJ. I think you remember that, right? Yeah, he, sometimes I take care of Carson, for her. I try to help her out, and I take care of him. The dog's really attached to me, and I think, animals definitely know when you love them. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but he's doing good. He's doing very good. And my neighbor's actually going to be moving in the summertime. Her daughter lives down the shore right now, the Jersey Shore. And so she wants to be closer to her daughter and her grandson. So she's going to be moving, so Carson won't be here anymore. So I'm definitely going to miss Carson. I'm going to miss him a lot, and I feel bad, but, I'll have to go visit him. So, yeah, you do remember JJ? Thanks. Yeah. Good memory, JJ. Good memory. All right, wait. What's this Mikey doing in my chat here? Mikey's Dean and Mikey, they're starting trouble, I think. I see they're laughing. Dean fell asleep. Either that or he's checking I bet you he's checking his tickets, Mikey. Guarantee he's checking those tickets. All right, wait. What's Edwin saying here? The wide world of sports, when they took hostages during the Olympics, the early 70s. Oh, my God. Yeah, Edwin. You know, Edwin, you have a very good memory. You really do. You really have a good memory. I could see why Edwin is in the business he's in, sales. He's in sales. And Edwin definitely have the personality for that. You have the memory for that. And it takes a good personality to be in sales. You have to be able to conform to everybody. Now wait, what is JJ saying here? The hold on. The Hindu's at the sink making his own bubbles. He probably is. That's a good one, JJ. Oh, on a permanent move. You'll visit for sure. Yes. Yes, I will. Yes. Now wait, what's the Hindu saying? Mikey, not 519. Mikey, not 526. I'm done. Oh boy. Oh man. That's okay, Hindu. Don't worry about it. It's all right. You'll hit it. You'll hit it, Hindu. One of these days. I really don't play the picket. I really don't play it. When I have a couple extra dollars once in a great while, like every maybe 3 or 4 months, if it's like real high, I'll play one or two tickets. That's about it. Yes, Edwin is on his game. Absolutely. Absolutely. And JJ's coming in with 579. 579. Now JJ, 579. That's New Jersey. 579. Yeah. Tindu has a lot of different numbers he plays. One of these days I hope Mikey and Tindu really they just hit it real big. You know? Because you want people like Mikey and Tindu, they're good men. So like Mikey and Tindu, if they ever hit something really big, you know that they're gonna help people out like charities and different things like that. They are gonna help people out. They will, and that's what you want. You want good people to hit. I always said that if when I do play, like I said before, I really don't. But when I do play, if I ever hit really, really big, I know exactly what I'm gonna do with that money. I know what I'm gonna do with that money. And I'm going to do a lot of good with it. That's for sure. I'm going to do a lot of good with it. If that's God's will, for me to say, he says, TT here, you know what? You're going to hit because you're going to help a lot of people. That's it. If I will win, it will happen. Something will happen. No clue. I can't pick any numbers, JJ said. Too taxing. Yeah. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, 579 for Tall Brother Thindu. If you win, you win. That is a legitimate combo, Thindu. Question mark. I don't know. That's what JJ's saying. If I win, we win. Right. I know, Thindu. I know. Same here. Same here. Let me tell you something. If I win too, you know what? I I know I'm gonna help Thindu for sure. And I'm gonna help Mikey. Because you know what? Mikey, I could see Mikey being a foreman, like the job he does, well, being an owner, not a foreman, no, being an owner of his own company and having a fleet of those trucks that he has and doing those big jobs. Really, I swear to God, the only thing I would say to Mikey, the only thing you got to make sure you keep up with is helping the stray animals and the shelters. And I bet you Mikey would do it. That's what I would do. I get Mikey a fleet of that stuff, fleet of those trucks, and he could be his own boss. Mikey's Mikey has a big heart of... Yes, he does, Edwin. He does. He really has a big heart. Now, what's this Mikey saying over here? Dean do, if we win, we're going to buy the... Oh, my God. He says if we win, we're going to buy that bus and take that ride. Oh, my God. Man, you know, I really don't know a lot of people personally on here, but I really wish, you know, that some of us lived closer, you know, because we have such a good group of people here. You could just tell the group of people that come in these chats, you know, are good people. You know, here and there, I know things happen. You know, we get people that want to start trouble and different things like that and want to troll and all this other stuff. But you know what? For the most part, 99% of the time, it's all good. It's all good. And, you know, sometimes we have to, you know, we can't always agree. We can't always agree on things. Not everybody's always going to see eye to eye. You may be in somebody's chat and that person doesn't like that person. This person doesn't. But you know what? You have to just kind of go with the flow. You have to go with the flow and you have to just keep the positive has to outweigh the negative. 100%. The positive has to outweigh the negative. Now, if somebody goes too far, that's a different thing. That's a horse of a different color. You have to take care of business sometimes. You know, as a content creator, now I'm talking about the gentlemen that I know that are content creators that are on every day. Now, I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about the gentlemen that are on every day. You know what? Something goes down. Sometimes there's only so much you can take, or sometimes you have to say something. You have to say something. And that's very important. Sometimes you can't let certain things go because sometimes you have to put a person in their place to get it to stop. And that's okay. That's okay. So you do it. My suggestions are you do it and you move on. That's what you do. And you just keep moving on. Keep pushing forward. Keep moving on. You know, they say life can be too short to be miserable, right? But life can also be too long to be miserable. Listen, we could live until we're 100, 102, 103, 104. Do you want to be miserable for the next 50 something, 60 something years, whatever? No, right? So, you know, not everybody is going to get along. People aren't going to like people, you know, certain people. That's just the way it goes. That's the way life is, you know? So we just get over it and we move forward. You know, we know, we can feel who really cares about us, you know, in a sense. Okay. You got to remember this is YouTube, it's social media, right? But for the most part, for me, I'll speak for me. Like the first time I met Dindu in a chat, I don't know what happened, but I knew that I was going to like Dindu. And that was over 2 years ago. And I love him. I liked him then. Now I love him. I love him and I love his family, you know. So we're all good people. Like I said, we're all good people. Let's keep it that way. Let's keep it, you know, adult-like. We keep moving forward. And, you know, we're here for each other. We're here for each other, okay? And, you know, loyalty for me, loyalty is very important. You have to stay loyal. You have to stay loyal. And sometimes you can only stay loyal to a certain degree, okay? But just maintain it. And like I said, unless something's really crazy, somebody really starts something, and you have to open your mouth, then you open your mouth. That's how you take care of it. But anyway, that's enough for that. So let's see. I don't want to miss what Mikey's saying because, see, Mikey, he says things about the cats. Oh, wait a minute. If we win mega money, I'm buying hundreds of acres upstate and put sanctuary for cats, dogs, all kinds of animals, even birds, even wildlife that need rehabilitation. Mikey, you took the words right out of my mouth. You took the words right out of my mouth. Yep, that's what I'm going to do also. Absolutely 100%. Dean said, great live tonight. Thank you, Dean. I really appreciate that. I always appreciate you being in my corner and being there for me. Now, JJ says, I like everyone, but I know people likely don't like me. Lately, you must mean people lately don't like me, but that's okay. I'm a sincere person in real life. JJ, I get it. You know what? Not everybody likes me either. And that's okay. So you just keep moving forward, and you go into the chats where you feel comfortable. That's all. That's it. Keep it simple, JJ. Don't overthink it. Okay, Mikey. Edwin, you have the biggest heart for cats too. Yes, Edwin does. Yes. Thank you, Mikey. See, I forgot about that. Edwin has Mimo and the other cats. Edwin feeds the cats too, and Edwin loves pets too. I'm convinced people who love animals are just good people. They really are. They have hearts. They care. People who love animals have compassion, and that's very important. When you can have compassion for an animal, you can have compassion for a person, right? So let's see. TT, well said. Thank you, Mikey. JJ, perfect, Mikey. I love animals. Yeah, see, JJ? Alexandria, the cat. Yep. Mimo and Alexandra, right? Absolutely. See, Mikey knows those are Edwin's cats. Those are Edwin's cats. Yep. See, I have a cat pillow here. Let me see. I like this one here. He looks like a Halloween cat. This one here. This is my son's pillow. Yeah. Oh, Dindu, hang on. I have to get something. It'll take me 2 seconds. Hang on, everybody. Dindu, I found something for you. My friend took me away last week, remember? And was at a convention. Now, hang on. Hold on a second. Dindu, I hope you can see this. Oh, yes. Rest in peace, Mr. Buttons. Dindu, can you see that? It's a pin. It says build union. Yeah, Mikey, Mr. Buttons. Yeah, he passed away. Yep. Please, I can't even. Heartbreaking. Really, really heartbreaking. Very sad. Very sad. But it happens, Yeah, Dindu, I got these pins for you because we were able to walk around. My friend, works for the city, and we were at this convention, and I was able to walk around, and they were giving all these things away. So I got you a few of those pins. So when we send you your Christmas present, I'm going to send those pins in there for you. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send those pins in there for you. And I have a few other little things I got there for you. So I'm going to send everything. I'll send you a little package. So I hope you like that pin, Dindu. Good. I'm glad you like it, Dindu. I'm glad you like it. So I don't even know. Yeah, you saw it, JJ. You like it? Yeah. Yeah, I thought of Dindu right away. Yep. I'll send you. I'm going to send you a few of them. I think I got you 3. So if you want to give one to somebody or somebody else, Oh, wait a minute. We have somebody else in here. Oh, it's Maureen. Hi, Maureen. How are you? Everybody, welcome Maureen. Maureen is a great person. Maureen is a great person. I really, really like Maureen. She's a wonderful woman. She's a wonderful woman. She's always comments on my stuff, and she's always got something nice to say. Always. Up there's Maureen, Dindu, and King Vito. Mikey saying hi to Maureen. JJ saying hi to Maureen. I'm trying to see. Okay, hold on. I gotta show you that. I gotta show you. Oh, there goes Dindu saying hi. You're welcome. You're welcome. So this is my weakness. I'm going to show you this little thing. These are gluten-free, by the way. That's the only good thing about them. But these are my weakness. So I'm going to show you this little thing here. Can you see that? It's a Reese's Fast Break bar. That's my weaknesses. That and chocolate, the M&Ms, the peanut M&Ms. Sounds like Jolly Ranchers. What, Mikey? Swedish fish. Yeah, I used to like those. But these Fast Break bars by Reese's, oh my God, I love these things. Yeah, Fast Breaks. See? Fast Break bar by Reese's. That's my weakness. That is a definite weakness. Mikey likes Reese's, yeah. I like Reese's too, but these Fast Breaks, I don't know. There's something about them. My son, he says, Mom, you're addicted to them. You're addicted to those things. I said, I know. I mean, I love peanut. Yeah, see, JJ, me too. I know, Dindu. See, I'm telling you. After I eat, I have to have some kind of a piece of candy or chocolate or something, like a little something. But, I'll eat like 3 or 4 of them. That's really not that good. But I can't help myself. I just can't. I don't know. I mean, if that's the worst thing I do, what the heck? I don't do much of anything else. So, I eat a few pieces of candy. It is what it is. I'm trying to see if I got anything else. I wanted to show Frank Dindu here. Let me see. Oh, I can't get that yet. Okay, I have that in my room. Yeah, I got some other stuff for you there. Oh my God, whatchamacallits. Yes, I remember them. Listen, do you remember this other one? They don't make, well, I don't think they make it anymore. I've looked for years for these. They were called marathon bars. Marathon bars. They were long and they were like in a red, I think it was red and yellow and had a little bit of black, and they were real long, and they were chocolate with the caramel. Oh my God. I remember this now. I saved all my chore money, right? I must have been probably about maybe 10. maybe 11, right? I saved up all my chore money for a couple weeks, and I went to the corner store on my bike. I'll never forget it. It was a Saturday morning, and I went and I said, Freddie was the guy who owned it, right? And I said, Freddie, I said, how many marathon bars you have here? He said, this is all you have? I said, whatever, I want as many as I could get with what I have here. He says, you can get 12. I said, I could get 12? He said, yeah. So what do? I get 12. I go back home. My grandmother's watching me. My parents were out, right? I sit in front of the TV, Saturday cartoons. I had my cereal, right? Sitting there. Well, all day, all I did was eat marathon bars. Well, of course, I was hiding them a little bit from my grandmother because she wouldn't have let me eat all those. And I got hives. Oh my God. But I can't find those things anymore. I don't know where they are. No, wait a minute. Somebody else come in here? I see something going on. Hey, it's Chris Trock. Chris Trock, God bless you and happy Thanksgiving. Happy belated Thanksgiving. I hope you had a nice Thanksgiving, you and your family. And he's saying, oh, Baby Ruth bars. Yeah, Babe Ruth bars. Yep, those were great. See, Mikey, those marathon bars, they were great. Eat too many, you get hives, I'm telling you. Okay, Mike F. Dean I'm very impressed that you are hanging in here for TeeTee. Try to sleep in tomorrow. Me too, Mike F. I love him. He's a good man to me. He's a very good man. I say man because when you say man, that means something. Just like I say with Mikey, and you too, Mike F. Mike F. is a very good supporter of mine. He really, really is. I mean, since I started my channel, and he always comments on my stuff. He loves my music, all the different music I put up, and the religious stuff too. I mean, don't get me wrong, he loves that too. But he's always commenting on my things, and, I really appreciate that. That really means something to me. When I see people commenting on my stuff, they know that I took the time to put that up, that short, that little live, little audio, whatever it is. You all do. But Mike F, he's always there for me, always there. Him, Paul, David Cameron, I mean, bunch of really, Mikey, I mean, Dean, everybody, lot of good gentlemen in here. Okay, what's JJ saying? I bought the candy cigarettes and ate the whole pack in less than 10 minutes. I used to buy those too. I used to pretend I was smoking. You see, when you see your parents smoke, you know what I mean? And your parents and my one grandmother smoked, and my other grandmother smoked for a little bit too, on and off. But you see them smoking, yeah. Yeah, Mikey. I got the hives from the marathon bars and I wanted more because I ate too many in one sitting. I had 12 and I was eating them all day. I was just eating them all day. I had too many. Oh, I would eat them again. And I would be nuts. I'd eat another 12. Chris Trock saying hi to everybody. JJ, several good men around and we appreciate you. Yes, absolutely. Edwin is a very good man. Chris Trock is a good man. Mikey, all the men that have come in this chat tonight are very good men. Very good men. Maureen said, TeeTee, you do have a wonderful channel. Thank you, Maureen. I really appreciate it. I really do. I'm really trying. I'm really trying. I mean, this has really helped me in so many ways. You have no idea. I mean, just has. That's all I could say. It really has helped me. And I appreciate everybody. I really, really do. And I think about everybody, as much as I can. I try to include everybody in my prayers. And of course, I'm going to forget people because there's so many people. But then, like the next day, I'll remember that person, and or the day after, but it's crazy because it cycles in my mind, everybody cycles in my mind. And I just try to say, okay, wait a minute, I prayed for this one. I thought about this one, because I have those fleeting moments but it's always a God moment, be like, okay, so I'll be like, just doing something, be like, okay, Mikey, Thindu, Maureen, Edwin, anybody, you know what I mean? And it just happens that way, and it's like, okay, so I have that little God moment and they flash in front of me. And then I say, okay, God, take care of them. That's it. It's pretty simple, you know. Chris Strock saying hi to Mikey, saying hi to Mike F. Mike F says, thank you, TeeTee. You rock. You too, Mike F. You definitely rock. You definitely rock. It's in the chat. Yes. JJ said, like minds think of each other. I'm convinced. Yes. And Thindu, TeeTee, you include everyone the best you can. You're the best. Yeah, thanks, Thindu. I try, I really try. There's so many people, you know what I mean? And then I get, I'm getting, like new subscribers, excuse me, that, I'm trying to get to know a little bit, besides our main crew, and it's a little bit difficult, it's like really time consuming. And because like I get a lot, people leave a lot of comments, especially like on the religious stuff. And so sometimes it's a little bit hard for me to keep up, but I'm trying, I'm trying the best that I can. So, but that's it, So, let's see. I've been on, what's this little thing say over here? An hour and 30, holy crap. Man, now I see, Thindu and Mikey too, like and with Edwin too, because Edwin does say the time goes fast. I've been on here an hour and 32 minutes. I can't believe it. Oh my God, that's crazy. So yeah, so I probably will do another live. I'll try tomorrow, tomorrow night. As long as, I check and see if anybody else is on, like if Dean happens to come on for some reason, or maybe, if Tommy's on or if Mikey's on, or No Fly Zone's on, or Edwin's on. So then I won't go on. I don't want to interfere with that. But if there's nobody really on, I will, I will definitely try to come on tomorrow night again. And I'll have some stuff, maybe to show you so you guys won't be so bored, and I don't want you to, I don't want you to be bored, because I'm trying at this, so I just kind of like talking like you're just sitting in here with me in my living room, and, but that's about it. But I really appreciate everybody that came in. What's this say now here? I don't like missing anything. Okay, JJ, we love you, TeeTee, and I admire the woman you are at this perfect time in history. You were made for now. JJ, I really appreciate that. I really, really do. I really do appreciate that. That really helps me. That helps me because, sometimes, I question myself a lot. Let's put it that way. With certain things, okay? With certain things, I do question myself a lot. So, to hear that helps me. So for that, I am grateful to you and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, now, what's my buddy saying? Thindu, and she delivers a marathon show. Thindu, I love you. I don't know why I love this guy so much. Something about him. I don't know what happened. I just love him. Okay, now, wait, Mikey. I have to see what Mikey said because I love Mikey too. Mikey said, TeeTee, thank you for coming on tonight. Gave us a place to hang out. Yes, Mikey. Thank you so much. Excuse me. Thank you, Mikey. I appreciate you coming on. I appreciate your lives and your shorts, and I really admire you and care about you in my heart for taking care of these animals. I really do, Mikey. I really, really appreciate. I could cry, but believe me, I could. I'm almost starting to cry, but I really do appreciate it, Mikey. You know, God sees what you're doing. Don't ever forget that, Mikey. God sees what you're doing. You're doing something good, and keep it up. And you've always been doing it, because I've only known you a little, short time here, but I see what you do. And I just keep doing it, Mikey. And I just want to say that I admire you for it, and I think the world of you for doing that. Okay, now what's this thing do saying to me? TeeTee, you're filling the gap for us. Great stuff. It's all teamwork, Gamadra. Yes. Always teamwork, Dindu. Always. Always. Don't forget how much I love you. Never doubt that. Mikey, TeeTee, do you have StreamYard? No, I don't have StreamYard, and I know Edwin, I have to work on that, because the last time Edwin was saying to me about getting StreamYard. Hang on, guys, I gotta just plug this in. About doing StreamYard. So I have to look into that. I will. Okay, Maureen is saying, I'm looking forward to seeing you again, TeeTee. Love you, TeeTee. I love you too, Maureen. God bless you. And please tell your sister I always think about her, and I was asking for her. God bless you. Thank you so much, Maureen. And thank you for supporting me. Mikey, TeeTee Social Club. I can't help it, Mikey. When it comes to animals and people Mikey's saying don't cry. I know. But I could start crying, believe me, because you know why? Because you're helping an animal that's helpless. You know? I mean, really think about that. I mean, to me, that's, that's deep. I mean, that's something. That says something about your character, Mikey. That's good. That's good, clean, loving, caring, heartfelt. That comes from your heart. So I care about you for doing that, Mikey. I care about you. Be in my heart for always. Okay, Maureen saying, Thindu, hugs and kisses to the king. Absolutely, Mo. Yep, all right. That's from Thindu to Maureen. Chris Trock. I enjoy your shorts, especially your voice is so comforting, especially on the stressful days. You always help me keep my feet on the ground and my faith strong. Chris Trock, thank you. And you know what? I'm really blessed. I am so blessed to have found this and to be able to do this, because believe me, Chris, it helps me. You know, I mean, I struggle with different things, and with I worry a lot and stuff like that, and I try to keep that under control. But that's okay. God will only give me. He will never give me more than I can handle. Okay, He will never ever give me more than I can handle. And so far I can handle it. I can handle what life has thrown at me. And it's been a lot, but that's okay. I'm here. I'm here. I have a roof over my head. I have food on my table. I have my son. And you know what? That's all I need. And I have some good friends. I have some good friends. But I understand, Chris, because people have helped me that way too. And I appreciate what you have said. I appreciate your comment. It means a lot to me, because that's what I'm trying to do. I just have to try to be more consistent with it. And because I want to try to help a lot of people, I want people to realize that there's a purpose for everybody, and stress. Everybody has stress, right, Chris? I mean, everybody has stress. There's no way around it. But we all have different types of stress, right? So, some of us may have financial stress. Some of us may have stress because we don't have any food in the refrigerator. Somebody's sick in our family. Who knows, right? It could be anything. Okay. But, you know, I believe we have all come together for a reason. And I always pray to Jesus that this YouTube, this little partnership we all have with each other, that we will all be here for each other, no matter what. Okay. And like I was saying before, Chris, probably maybe you didn't hear it. We're all not going to get along, but we all have to do our best, right? And sometimes you have to just move on from things, and we have to just say, okay, listen, you know what? You have to pick your battles in life, right? You have to pick your battles. Are certain things worth it to get steamed over and get aggravated over? In my opinion, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I do appreciate your comment, and I'm glad that you do get something out of, what I say and the shorts that I post and things like that. I really appreciate it, Chris. I really do. May God always bless you. Okay. Maureen said, thank you, TT. I will tell her. Good. Thank you so much. Chris Trock said, you are all my brothers and sisters. That's the way to go, Chris. That's the way to go. Mikey. TT, I'm good to animals and people who are good to me, like yourself, and the good people in this chat. But there are plenty of devils amongst us who I can be total opposite with. Mikey, I understand. I do. I really, really do. I really do. Chris is crying, and now I am crying. Chris, are you for real? It's okay, Chris. It's okay. Chris, listen. You know, I've been through a lot of stuff in my life, and I think you have too, okay? From just a bit I gather here and there. But Chris, the main thing is I've never given up. I have some stories, believe me when I tell you, but the one thing I never did was give up. There have been plenty of times when I wanted to give up, okay? But I never did. I never did. There were certain things that kept me going, you know, um, and believing in God, Jesus, praying to the Holy Mother. If I didn't have that instilled in me, and if I didn't have Jesus in my heart, I probably would have given up. you know Now I know most people may think, oh well, did you have a drug and alcohol problem? Well, no, that's not it. It was other stuff, other things that were happening in my life, some things that happened to me. But I'm not going to start that conversation now. I don't know if I'll be ready to start that conversation ever, but believe me, I've been through a lot, and I've bounced back probably about 7 or 8 times. And I lost everything. I was one day from being homeless, and again, not because of drugs and alcohol. Okay, totally different stuff. But I bounced back, Chris. And you know what? You have to believe that you can get through anything. You have to just keep your faith. That is the most important thing. The most important thing. And I'm going to try to set up, I have to talk to ThemeDo. I'm going to try to set up an email. And this way people can email me, and I can get back to them that way, in case it's something personal, you don't want to put it out, on a live chat. So I'm gonna talk to ThemeDo about that, and see like how I have to go about that. But Chris, I'm always here for you. and if you ever really need to talk or anything, and Thindu has my number. I don't know if you have his number, but I am saying right now on the live that you can get my number from Thindu, and you can call me. Text me first. Let me know that it's you, because I don't answer my phone unless I know who's calling me. Okay, so I just want to put that out there. Okay, Chris, I love you. God bless you, and you're doing great. Okay, let's see. Mikey, although as I age, I try to not let the devils get take me out of character. Right, Mikey, you can't. And that's the thing. That's the thing. The devil, in whatever form he's taking, he's always there. He's always there. He's waiting for you to get weak, and he's waiting to just eat you up. Can't let it happen. Cannot let it happen. Can't. You're strong, Mikey. You're strong. Chris Trock. Very true. Sometimes it's all the stresses. Yes. Mikey. Okay. TeeTee. If I'm in a bad mood and I see your post about God, it snaps me out of it. Thank you. Mikey, you're so welcome. I know you always say that. And I really appreciate that. I really, really do. I appreciate that, Mikey. And same with you, Mikey. I know you're friends with Thindu, and if you ever need anything or anything, get my number from Thindu. I'm putting it out there on the live. Anything. So even if you want to just call me up and say, hey, I didn't hit the effing picket, my numbers didn't come out, something like that. Okay, Mikey. Maureen, Chris, we will always be here for you. Right, exactly. And Chris is thanking Maureen. Mikey said, Chris is good people. Yes, absolutely. Mikey said, TeeTee, you have a great radio voice. Mikey, you said that to me. I know. You said wait a minute. Now, Mikey, I remember you said on one of your lives, I reminded you, I sounded like somebody on a New Jersey channel, a radio host on a New Jersey channel. I can't remember. Chris Trock says, no, I'm fine. Just get emotional in my older age. Yeah, I know, Chris. We all do, right? Oh, here it is. Okay, I got to the comment, Mikey. TeeTee, you sound like Delilah on 106.7. That's it. Thanks, Mikey. I remember you saying that. Chris, that's normal. We all cry for Maureen, right? Chris Trock, agree 100%. My faith is what gets me through the tough times. Right. And here's JJ. So many hurting in these times of turmoil, with isolation being the cherry on the top. But there are good people, and just maybe they're on the internet. At Chris Trock, you are very liked on here, and God's got you. Absolutely, JJ. 100%. I agree with you. Mikey says, Chris, stay strong. When you get down, snap out of it. Right. Thindu saying great. Oh my God, Thindu is still awake. Now this is a moment in time. I'm sorry, but this is a moment. Now see, Thindu loves me. That's why he's staying on here. That's what you call support. Thindu. Chris Truck. Yes, agree, JJ Fedora, and thank you. You're welcome. From JJ. Okay, here's Mikey. TeeTee, I can stay here all night. I know, Mikey, right? I know. I'm telling you, we have a really great group here. We really, really do. This is great with the thumbs up, Mikey. Yeah. I was ready to cash out before Mikey, but I guess I ain't cashing that ticket out. Okay, Todd Father. I'd like to thank you too for all of your kind words. They do put a smile on our faces. It's needed at times more than you know. Todd Father, you're welcome. You're welcome, Todd. Todd Father is a great young man. He's a young man. He's young, and he has a family, and he works very hard. He has a couple of jobs. I mean, you know, he's doing what he needs to do to provide for his family. And he's in my heart too for that. I see what he does. I see what he does, and he's good friends with Dean Do, and Dean Do, I have to say, Todd Father, Dean Do always talks good about you. Always talks good about you. And I was so glad when I saw Dean Do and Todd Father together at that barbecue. No, wait a minute. It was Todd Father's daughter's birthday when they were together. That was fantastic. That's what you want. See, that's the kind of stuff that you want. Okay, Mikey, you definitely sound Delilah 106. If people don't know who she is, check her out. Delilah 106.7. Okay, now let's see. Okay, here's Thindu. My ticket, yupper. This voice has but Thindu to sleep many nights. Put you to sleep many nights. Okay. Yes, I know. Thindu has said that. Yes. Mikey, she's got a great voice. Mikey, I'm gonna have to listen to her. Mikey, is that the Delilah from the night light? Yes. Okay. Yes, you do sound like Delilah. LOL. Mikey, maybe TeeTee is Delilah. You never know, Mikey. I could be. Maureen saying hi to Todd Father. Mikey says, I'm telling you, she sounds exactly like her. Oh my God. This Mikey, I'm telling you. I love this Mikey. I love when Mikey does these, he does his lives and he plays me. I love music. I just love me. Music is like, that's therapy. That is therapy. For me, it is. I mean, it really is. And Mikey goes on these drives, from he's working and work. I mean, Mikey's like a bull. Okay, he's like a bull, just like Theme do. Right, but both of these guys, if these two guys ever got together, they would be fantastic business partners. Definitely, 100%. But anyway, Mikey, when he drives his truck, he plays music sometimes if he's not feeding the cats, if he's not running to the store to get coffee, things like that, you know. So he plays music and I love it. He'll just drive and he'll play music and people comment. It's great. I think it's great. It's very relaxing. And then he starts talking and he makes you laugh. I mean, it's great. These are the things that we need, these simple things, these nice things. Oh, Paul is back. Now, this is somebody else that I care about very much. Paul C. Now, he just has Paul up on his, as his name now. It used to be Paul C. and his dog Kaiser. I've gotten to know Paul through YouTube and the chats. And, he's in Dean Deuce chat. He goes in Tommy's chat. He goes in Mike's. He's in chats. He's in a lot of different chats. Paul and I, we're getting close, and which is really nice. And, Paul reaches out to me, pray for him, pray for this one, pray. And I do, and Paul prays for me too, and my son. And, which I really absolutely 100% appreciate, you know, I mean, we have to be good to each other. It's very important. You know, we don't want to take any flack from anybody. I understand that. But don't we don't want to create something when there's nothing there. Some people like to create things when there's nothing there because they feed off a drama. They want to get your goat. They want to piss you off. Don't let that happen. These are the kind of things that we need. We need to care about each other, even if it is just on YouTube. So what? If we never get to meet each other, that's okay. Listen, I hold you all in my heart, so it's like I've met you. Okay. I hold you in my heart, so it's like I've met you already. And one day, if it's God's will, and each of us can meet somehow, one of us, say I can, meet Todd Father, or I can meet Mikey, or I can meet Paul, or even if we don't meet, okay, that's okay too. But we just have to let's keep it cool. All right. Let's just keep it cool. Let's keep it coming from a good place. Let's not wreck what we have. And here's the biggest thing: we don't let anybody come into the group and let them wreck the group. We don't let that happen. We have to stand strong. Okay. Don't let any of that negative crap get in here. All right. All right. Let's see. Chris Truck is saying hello to Todd Father. Todd Father said hi to Maureen. Paul said, Maureen said hi to Paul. JJ, oh, I love that. I enjoy seeing the men together. Yeah. Okay. Now, Thindu, here we go, Thindu. Listen, tomorrow morning it will feel like Mike Tyson beat my ASS. Thindu, I know. Thindu, if you want to go to bed, that's okay. Don't stay up. I know you care about me. I know you're tired. I know that. I could not see you on YouTube for a week or talk to you on the phone for a week or 2 weeks, and I know that you love me, and I love you too. That's one thing we got. JJ saying hi to Paul. Edwin is back. Edwin is back. Okay, now Edwin is saying, excellent telecast, Miss T. Like listening to a radio program, your voice very professional. Edwin is so encouraging. He's another one. I'm very blessed tonight because, sometimes people, me, definitely, I need sometimes encouragement. Well, I think we all do, right? We all need to say that, we all need to hear, rather, that, hey, you're doing a great job. Hey, you look nice today. Hey, you know what? You really helped me. We all want to feel appreciated in some way, shape, form, whatever, I fumbled my words a little bit, not too professional one. Whoops. But anyway, we all want to feel something good, right? And this is really good. That's why I say, we don't want to ruin what we have on here because we all need this. We all kind of, people may say, like, I hear people on YouTube going, F you, I don't need you, F this, F that, Well, like I said, only if somebody's really crossing you, that's different. Okay. And that's it. That's all I'm going to say, and I understand, but on a whole, it's nice when everybody can kind of get along here, because there's such good people in this group, in this chat, that we can all encourage each other. We can all encourage each other, and it's very important, you know. I mean, listen, when I see Mikey, sometimes Mikey will show like, hey, I was here, I was working, and this is what I picked up today. This guy, some of the stuff he's got to put in his vehicle. He's got the equipment, the equipment and stuff, but this stuff isn't light. This guy's working by himself, you know? And I'll say to him in his chat, Mikey, good for you. God bless you. Keep going, Mikey. That's encouragement. Dean do the same way. Dean do's out there, he's doing his construction. He's busting his rump. He's busting his rump to provide for his family. And I admire him for that. He's a good man for doing that. Edwin's out there. Edwin's out there, suit and tie, working every day, 7 days a week. I don't think Edwin sleeps. I don't think Edwin goes to sleep. I swear to God. And he's out there, and he's busting it too. He's in a little bit different way. Maybe not physically like Mikey or Dean do, but he's busting it up. And, he's bringing that money home, and he's supporting his family, his children, his grand. This man's doing it too. Todd Father, 2 jobs, like I said before, Chris Truck, So listen, we all kind of need each other. So we just all want to try to keep getting along. I think, that's what I hope for. Okay, everybody? Don't fall into the negative trap. All right, let's see. JJ said, I pray for you and Justin and others, TT. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Mikey says, Edwin, don't forget the hatchet under the seat. Mikey. Wait, where did Edwin say that? We were laughing. I think that was on Edwin's live. And he said something about that hatchet. You were cracking up. I remember Mikey. Dean was like, Mikey, absolutely. JJ. I stay to the light and away from the places where I feel darkness. And I can feel it. It's real. Yes, that's true, JJ. I believe that. Maureen saying, Sir Edwin, give you blessings and a heart. Mikey, don't let Edwin fool you. He has a very funny personality also. He comes out with some crazy things sometimes. Yes, Mikey, and I said that before too. I said Edwin can be very funny. We were talking about that earlier, remember? Edwin has a dry sense of humor sometimes, right? Or he comes out of left field, right? And he's funny. Okay, Edwin says, Uncle Thindu, you have the midnight shift. No sleeping tonight. Oh my. Edwin, I think he's going to need some Coca-Cola soda, and maybe what do you call their Tim Hortons coffee. Maureen says, absolutely, TT. Yeah. Look at poor Thindu. Go to sleep. It's okay. Edwin's blessing Maureen. Hey, Mikey says, Edwin, did you take care of that thing? That thing. Chris Trock, blessings to you all and you and your family, Edwin. That's great. Oh, wait a minute. Don Miku. Don Miku is in my chat. Don, how are you? God bless you. I'm so glad you came in here. Nice to see you. Thank you so much, Don. Don is very nice. He's another nice man. Don Miku is a nice man. He really, really is. And he's funny too. This Don is funny. Let me tell you something. I've heard him on Todd Father's show. Don't let him fool you because he's funny too. You got a bunch of funny men on that come on these panels. If you all got together, let me tell you, you can have your own Dean Martin roast. You know what I'm saying? You guys should all think about that. Get on a panel and do it once a month or something. A bunch of you on there and do this because it'll be like a Dean Martin roast. Mikey, TT, I wish I could show everything, but I can't. Too many trolls. Mikey, don't worry about it. That's okay. Mikey, I get it. Don't you ever do anything to, put yourself in any kind of harm's way. You understand? You take care of you. That's number one. Mike saying hello to Don. Edwin says, Mikey, I am waiting for the new gold-plated hatchet. You see, Edwin, this guy, let me tell you something about Edwin. He's sharp as a tack. Okay. Chris Trock saying hello, Don. Mikey's laughing at Edwin. And Edwin's blessing Chris Trock. Don Miku saying hi to everybody. Mike F, Trock, Edwin, Mikey. Mikey says, hey, Don Miku. Don Miku saying hi to Thindu. Edwin. This is what Edwin's saying. Oh, yes. Okay. Don Miku, our sincere condolences, our respect for the loss of your father-in-law. Yes. A little while back, Don Miku lost his father-in-law. So in case any of you didn't know, I'm going to send condolences out, Don, from everybody in the chat to you and your family. God bless you. I know I said it before, but we're saying it again. We all care about you and we care about your family. God bless you, Don, and God bless your family. And we're very sorry for your loss. Mikey said Edwin comes out with some funny stuff. Yes, he does. Mikey, he's no holy roller. You don't think Edwin's a holy roller? I do. I think Edwin's a holy roller with a little bit of a twist. But he's sharp as a tack. Mikey and Dindu would tip a car over for Todd Father. Yes, absolutely. Edwin's blessing Todd Father. Don says, it is always a pleasure listening to you. Thank you, Don. Thank you. I'm so happy you came in here tonight, Don. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. And I'll pray some more for you and your family. I definitely will. I have a few people, Mike F's friend and you, and I still pray for Maureen and her sister. Her sister had a loss. Her sister had a loss, and so you do what you can, right? You have to pray for each other. Chris Trock said, yes, agree totally. A great time if we did a big Thindu roast on my... See, right, Chris? I'm telling you. You guys need to get together once a month. Thindu, Mikey, Don, Chris, Edwin, right? And whoever else. Maybe if Tommy's going to come on there, whoever else, right? You guys should really think about that because you're all funny. You're all funny. Okay, JJ says, okay, let me be clear. Let me be clear. Thank you. Thank you for the visit, TeeTee and all. I'm going to sleep now. At Don Miku, my sympathy for your loss. Yes. I think JJ was imitating Edwin there. Let me be clear. And Don, JJ sends her sympathies. Mikey sends his sympathies. Mike F is saying, JJ, good night. Oh, here we go. Here's the question from Uncle Edwin. Miss T, did you register at StreamYard? Okay, Edwin. So a little while ago in the chat, Mikey asked me the same question. And my response to Mikey was, Edwin told me to do this. I didn't get a chance to do it. I have to sit down and do it because Edwin explained to me that I get so many hours for free and I should be on StreamYard. So, unfortunately, I'm going to give you the answer you don't want to hear. I did not do it yet. But I will. I promise. I will get to it and I will do it. Chris Trock says to Don, may your father-in-law, rest in peace. Who needs Delilah at night when you have TeeTee? Look at this, Mikey. Is that cat eyes moving? Mikey. Mikey, are you... Here, Mikey. Yeah, it is. His eyes are moving. Look, see? He's looking at you, Mikey. He says, hey, Mikey. What's those picket numbers, Mikey? Mikey, play that pick 3, Mikey. He's an Italian cat. Play the pick 3, Mikey. Okay, Don Miku. Edwin. TeeTee is using next door neighbor StreamYard. Don. Now, Don, you know I would never do that. You're trying to get me in trouble with Edwin. Oh, God. Okay, Chris Truck says, TeeTee, did you catch the holiday special we did with the gorillas? No. The gorillas? Wait, Chris, was that on your live? The special with the gorillas? Let me know where I have to go look for it. TeeTee, give me a good number to play tomorrow. 714. Yeah, Chris, let me know. Did everybody catch this thing? It says TeeTee. Did you catch the holiday special we did with gorillas? Good luck, Mikey. I hope you hit it. I hope you hit it. Don't go nuts now, playing it like 1,000 times or something. Luigi the cat. Luigi the cat. Yeah, I'm waiting for Chris to wait. So Chris, you're asking me about this live. Did I catch it with the gorillas? The holiday special. I want to know about that. Ms. T, another good person on YouTube, is also Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith is A1. Mr. Smith. Okay, Edwin. Yeah, no problem. I'll look into that. Okay, Chris Truck. It was the end of a Theme Do show over the weekend. Oh, okay. I'll have to go back. I'll have to go back and look at that. Thanks, Chris. Thank you. Sorry I asked you a few times, but I just wanted to, since you said it, I want to make sure that I, watch it. Oh, Mr. Smith is, yes, 5.56 media. Oh, yeah, Edwin. Okay. I think I'm actually, I'm subscribed to him. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I've seen him. Now wait. I think I've seen him on your show. Wait, whose show? I think I think was on Chris Trock's show one time. I saw real quick. I saw him on there. Okay, but I'll look out for him more, Edwin. Thank you. Yeah, Don, I got it. TT, that's 5.5. Yeah, I am subscribed to him. Yes. Yes. Okay, no problem. That's no problem. I'll make sure I catch up with all this. I just been a little bit busy, life stuff, trying to turn things around, a little bit more positive and, you know, um, just trying to get my life rolling here. So I just been a little bit busy and I haven't really been in Tommy's show. I haven't been in Dean Doo's show, just like kind of on and off. Now what's Edwin saying? He is like Chris Trock. Okay, right. Yeah, because I think I did see him on Chris Trock's show once. I was scrolling and I was listening. Okay, right, right. TT, how long have you been in this genre? Let's see. Since Tommy started. Since Tommy started. Chris Trock, me and Thindu and Stiggs with our gorillas. Oh my God. Oh, okay. We have Maureen here. Good night, TT and chat crew. We'll see everyone tomorrow. Yes, Maureen. Absolutely. We'll see you tomorrow. God bless you and God bless your family. And I know you said you were going to let your sister know I was asking for her, but definitely let her know. I'm going to light some candles. I was going to do it tonight, but I think I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'll have a little bit more time. And I will definitely light a candle for your sister and for you too, Maureen. Your family. So I have a few that I have to light a candle for, but I definitely will include when I say the little prayer, I will include you in there. Okay. Um, so have a blessed night, Maureen. Now what's Mikey saying here? Look at this Mikey. He blows up my chat now. Look at him. Do you remember my first channel from 2 years ago? I think I do, Mikey. Mike F. Maureen, good night. Yeah, Mike F. I'm also gonna when I light that candle because it's on my list too. I'm gonna when I light it, I will say a prayer for your friend again to help out, you know, to help her out, up above there, right? Got to send another word up. Don Miko, Mikey, are you still walking around the block at night? Oh my God, Mikey. Oh, wait a minute, who's in here? Oh, GDM's back. She says, oh God. Oh my God, TeeTee, you're still on. Clearly, this was a very successful live chat. I'm very glad for you. Thank you so much, GDM. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been great. It's over 2 hours. I can't believe this. We were saying earlier in the chat before how fast the time is going here. Like you don't realize it. You know, I can't even. The last time I said that, I said, "Oh, I was on for an hour. I think it was an hour and 33 minutes, and I was going to end the live." And then we started talking about something, I don't know what, and we all started getting into it, and then more people were coming in. So here we are, GDM. Here we are. Let's see. Chris Truck, yes, Mr. Smith is like my older brother. In fact, he recently got me grounded. Okay, Chris, I will definitely, I have to watch your show, Chris. I have to definitely watch your show. I have to make a list of everything I need to do because there's so many little things that I have to do and to want to include everybody in that list, and even if it's like I could watch your show once every 2 weeks and then somebody else, I have to like do that. I have to make a list. Chris is saying goodnight to Maureen. Yep. And Edwin is blessing GDM. Yep. Definitely Thindu fell asleep. And I don't know, where did Paul go? I think Paul fell asleep. He must be sleeping. He was in here a while ago, but see, he takes care of Kaiser. So maybe Kaiser needed to go out. Takes care of his dog. Paul's very good to his dog. He's very, very good to his dog. TeeTee, Don is talking about my walk and talks. I kept circling the block instead of going in the house. Italian goodbyes. I passed the house 50 times. Oh my God. Mikey, go in. Go. Mikey, you know what you need to do, Mikey? You need to go. And yes, it is the Italian goodbye. I get that. Absolutely 100%. Mikey, you know what you need to do? You need to go in and make yourself a meatball Parmesan sandwich. That's what you need to, or get back in your truck and go get one. I'm dying for a meatball Parmesan sandwich. I really am. But everything around here is closed. I live like in the sticks here in a way. This is not like the city here. But I'm dying for one of them. Meatball Parmesan. On a nice big Italian roll. Edwin. Miss TeeTee, we must find a way for Chris Truck. Time is running out. Edwin, does he want to get married? We got to ask that question. Does he want to get married? Because he's a nice guy. Any woman that would be, get with him, she'd be lucky. Don Miko, TeeTee. Oh, okay, Don. Thank you very much for asking. My son is doing good. He went to the cardiologist, and he got a decent report from the cardiologist. Pretty good. Everything seemed to be good, but he has 2 more tests, and they are coming up at the end of this month. So I will keep everybody posted. Once the results are in, I'll let everybody know. But thank you so much for asking. Thank you for remembering. Thank you so much. God bless you. I really appreciate that. Mikey says I look like the Chin. Oh my God. Oh, GGM, she's saying I'm the queen of lists. It's the only way, with the thumbs up. GDM, yes, I could see that about you. And I used to do that years ago. I used to make lists for certain things, you know. Then I kind of got out of it, but you know, I really need to do that. I had a great one on Long Island. You had a meatball parmesan, Mikey? You know what? Mm-mm-mm. Okay, GDM says, see, this is what I love about you, Edwin. Your sense of humor is great. Yes, it is. It is. Okay, Chris, he says, I sometimes get meatball sandwich with provolone. Yeah, why not? Why not? You know, Uncle Edwin wants to marry you off. He wants to marry you off, Chris Trock. We have to see what we could do. Don, thank you. Yep, 2 more tests, Don. 2 more. And hopefully everything will be okay. He's doing good, though. He's doing good. He just had blood work done, and that all came back good, too. So far, so good. Knock on wood here. So far, so good. And we just keep plugging along every day. You know, I worry, you know, but, you know, he says, Mom, don't worry so much. Don't worry so much. But, you know, when he's not around, I really worry, you know, when he's on his way to the doctor, because he doesn't want me to go because he knows I get nervous. So, but that's okay. But thank you again, Don, for asking. I really appreciate that. Now what do you think? Mikey must have went around. He says 50 times. He's probably up to 60 times around the block. Yes, Don, we always do. Yep, that's the truth. We always worry about our kids, no matter how old they are. It just doesn't matter. They are our children. That's it. Mike F., it is officially Tuesday on the East Coast. I know Thindu is snoring away now. That's absolutely 100% correct, Mike. Oh, poor Thindu. Although Mike, you know, he did stay awake for a long time. He really, really did. He probably has the phone on his chest with the live running, and he's just passed out. I bet you. Okay, Chris Trock says, "I know by the new year I'm under the I'm under the gun." Yes, you are. You're under the gun. Uncle Edwin is looking out for you. So, you know, Chris, you never know. If that's what you want, I'll pray for you, Chris. I will pray for you. All right, GDM, your son will be in my prayers too. I feel confident that he will be fine. Of course, you worry. You're the mom. Yep. Thank you, GDM. I appreciate that. Okay, Edwin says, does Uncle Thien do work today or Edwin? Edwin, you need a mic. You need a mic, and we got to get you in a comic club. We have to get you in a comic club. We got to get you doing stand up. Mike F. Dean Do did amazing. He was up 3 hours. Yes, he was. He was up 3 hours past his bedtime. So I know he loves me. There's no question. He stood up. Vito was sleeping. He told me Vito was next to him sleeping. Now what? Now here comes Mikey. Look at this, Mikey. TeeTee, that was a while ago on my live show. Not circling tonight. Oh, okay, Mikey. I I didn't know that. I thought you were when you were listening to me, you were going around and around the block. I'm like, oh my God. Mikey, you told me you had a meatball parmesan sandwich. That's not right, Mikey. That's wrong. I have to get one of those. I've been craving that. I've been craving that. Although, you know, my son is going to make my son's making gravy tomorrow. And he is going to make meatballs. So I could stop at the ShopRite on the way home, or the bake. Well, see, we don't have any really good bakeries around here. A new bakery just opened up where the old bakery was. I could try it, and I could go get, you know, like 2 Italian rolls. Well, you know, when I come home from the doctor on my way home, I'll get 2 Italian rolls, and then, you know, make a meatball parmesan sandwich. Look at Mikey. It was delicious. He's just busting me now. Chris Trock. Not me, Papa Miku. Kicked me out when he caught me with the belly dancer. The hookah. Oh, GDM. Nobody can drop a link because they're not a wrench. I have to. That's the next thing I have to do. I have to give wrenches out. You know, I don't know. I have to talk to Thindu about all this stuff. And I could drop Mikey's link. Actually, GDM, after this live is over, I will post Mikey's link on my community page for you. So then you'll be able to go on my community page and you'll be able to go into Mikey's channel. So I'll do it that way. Yeah, that is true. Don has a point. GDM Mikey, his lives, he puts them on private or he deletes them after they're over. He doesn't really keep them up there, but he does keep, you know, his shorts. You could see the cats because he takes care of these cats, especially the one-eyed cat. So you'll be able to catch all that too. And sometimes he'll leave his live up a little bit, but a little bit longer. Once or twice I think I saw a live up there, but then he takes them down. So if Mikey, if I'm wrong, let me know. Don also, you know, Don started that thought in my head because of his comment. But definitely GDM, because he does, you know, you could support him just because of this work he does with the animals here. I mean, they're great. He's great. He's great with the animals, and which is really nice. So I will put it in my community page for you, so you can, you know, sub to Mikey, and that's it. You know, look at, you know, Mikey. I see that, you know, Mikey's going to get it. I bought the Meatball Hero at a place called Fireside Caterers on an old country road, Plainview, Long Island. Great place. Oh, you know, my mouth is watering for that right now. And you keep repeating yourself, Mikey. You keep bringing it up about the meatball parmesan. Tell me where you got it. You're telling me how good it was. Mikey, that's okay. I'm definitely gonna have one tomorrow. I'm gonna stop and I'm going to get the 2 Italian rolls. Because like I said, my son is gonna make meatballs tomorrow. He makes homemade meatballs and gravy. Some people call it sauce. Well, when you put the meat in it, blah blah blah, we call it gravy. So I'm gonna stop, Mikey, tomorrow. I'm gonna get, on the way home from the doctor, I'm gonna get 2 Italian rolls. And I'm gonna have to stop and get some mozzarella, because I don't have any in the house here. That's sad. That's a shame, actually. That's wrong. Not having. I'll make the sign of the cross, Mikey. Make the sign of the cross. I have no mozzarella in my house. I got ricotta, but I don't have any mozzarella. Okay? All right. Mikey, as good as the Subway meatballs? Not. Subway? Don. Wait, Don. Are you talking about the Subway that makes the sandwiches? Those meatballs? TeeTee, if you lived here, I would definitely treat. I know you would, Mikey. I know you would. I know. I appreciate that, Mikey. I'll be thinking about you when I'm eating that tomorrow. GDM, gravy, of course. 07109, it's great. Right, exactly, GDM. That Belleville, exactly. I know now I want to. Oh, Chris Truck saying, I know now I want a meatball grinder. Sheesh, Mike. I know, Mikey's getting everybody hungry. Don Miko said, yeah, so you, wait a minute. So, Don, you said Mikey, as good as the Subway meatballs? Not. So you're telling me the meatballs from Subway are good? I've never had a meatball sandwich from Subway. Do you know I ate at Subway one time and I would never eat there again? I don't like that. I don't like Subway. I don't know why. Everybody loves Subway. I don't like Subway. Oh, Mikey's saying I only bought it because Edwin told me to buy a meatball hero. Yeah. GDM saying, Mikey, that's okay. No problem. We all go crazy sometimes. Yes, we do. We do all go crazy. Todd Father, Subway tastes artificial. Yeah, I don't like Subway, Todd Father. I don't know. So many people love Subway. I don't get it. Like if I very seldom like I'll go out to eat because it's just so expensive to go out to eat. But if I do, I'll get an Italian hoagie from like the pizzeria. That's like about it. That's maybe like once a year. All right, Don saying we use gravy on our meats and chips. Sauce sugo is for pasta. Yeah, right. Okay. That's what Don's saying. Mikey, in New York City and Jersey, we call them heroes. In New England and upstate, they call them grinders or subs. Yes. Yeah, heroes is the word. Heroes. I'm saying subs because most people know that, right? Yeah, we do say heroes. You're right, Mikey. And what about Jersey Mike's is pretty good. I've been to Jersey Mike's once. My neighbor treated me to Jersey Mike's, and I had a steak sandwich there. You know, cheesesteak, and that was pretty good. It wasn't too bad. It was okay. It was okay. I mean, I wasn't over the top over it, but one and done. That's enough for me. We call them panini. Yep. Now, what's Mike saying? Jersey Mike's not good. Yeah, I wasn't crazy about it. I tried it. Like I said, I tried the cheesesteak. It was okay. It was all right. I mean, but I wouldn't get it again. Now, I only went there once, so I didn't, I wasn't able to try anything else on their menu, but I don't even want to go back. I don't even want to go back there. Mikey, are you working tomorrow? Are you working now? What are you doing? This poor guy needs to go to sleep. Mikey, you. Yes. Okay, Mikey. All right, who's left in the chat here? Who do we have? Let me see. So I think I'm going to end this. And hopefully tomorrow night I will, I'll try to get back on tomorrow night. As long as, like I said, as long as nobody else is on, I will do my best to you know, pick up where we left off. Right? Pick up where we left off. All on good terms, all positive, um, all encouraging each other, and that's where we'll pick up tomorrow night. As long as nobody else is on, that's within our group, because I don't want to interfere with anybody else's show, and I will definitely try to make it on again tomorrow night. So listen, I just want to thank everybody that came in to my live tonight. I really, really do appreciate everybody. I really do, 100%. And, I just want to tell you all that, listen, we all care about each other. Keep it real. Keep it positive. Pick your battles. And tomorrow night, we'll try to pick up where we left off. I'll see. I'll see what else I could do. If Theme Do is up, maybe I'll go on a little bit earlier. So Theme Do can, stay on the show longer. You know what I mean? Because I like when he's on. I really like when he's on, and I know he's tired, you know what I mean? So I don't want to keep him awake. Edwin says, Miss T, go on when you like. Okay, I will, but you know, if I see you on, Edwin, or Dean Doo's on, or somebody's on, in our group, I won't do that, because I would feel bad, you know what I mean? I would feel bad. So I don't know what time yet, Edwin. I'm not really too sure. Um, I'm going to see how my day goes, and then I'll come on at night. I'll call Thindu tomorrow. I'll talk to him on the phone and ask him what a good time is for him too, and maybe I can have him on the show or something. Now, I've never done this before, so we'll see. I don't know how all this is going to work. But we'll see what happens. But like I said, everybody, I really appreciate you all. I'm extremely grateful. I am extremely grateful to everybody that came in this chat tonight. And I pray for everybody that came in this chat, and I pray for all the ones that weren't in this chat tonight. All we want is to live in peace, to get along, and as long as you have a roof over your head, you have food on your table, you have a few good friends, and you have your family and your animals, your pets, you have it made. You have it made. So I appreciate everybody. And again, thank you, everybody. God bless you all. And I will try to definitely get on tomorrow night. Mikey, good luck with the number I gave you, 714. I hope it comes out. And, whatever it's going to be is going to be there, Mikey. I want you to hit the big one, because I want you to open up that rescue farm for all those animals. It'll be like a big farm, like a big rescue farm. Okay, everybody. Well, listen, God bless you. I care about you all. I will pray for you all and your families. And hopefully I will be on tomorrow night. And if anybody wants to talk about anything, just, hey, bring it up in the chat, because I'll stop the world for somebody who needs to talk about something. You understand? I will stop the world for somebody who needs to speak about something that's on your mind, something that's bothering you, because then we can all get together and try to help you, okay? We help one another here, right? That's what we do. Okay, everybody, God bless, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow night. Thank you all again. I really appreciate it.